What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel now today. Hey, we are back with some more IPL match reviews. Of course, we've got the third match of the season to review. It's a pumping. It's the first pumping of the season. Lucknow Super Giants take on DC at home, and they kill them. They absolutely crush them. DC do not stand up to the challenge here in Lucknow. Too good, too strong. They've got some players coming back that we will talk about. They're going to be hard to beat all season. But hey, if you are new around here, subscribe, leave a like, and comment your thoughts down below on this game and just the IPL in general. Or just comment an emoji. You do whatever you please, but put something down there. All right, let's get into it. Lucknow winners by 50 runs. Oh, brother, not the start Ricky Ponting would have wanted without Rishabh Pant. Of course, it was cool, though, to see in the Delhi Capitals dugout, they had Rishabh Pant's jersey hanging there. That was pretty cool, by the way, and sitting over the seat. That was a big draw of inspiration, but clearly they didn't draw enough inspiration out there. Rishabh should have been there yelling at the boys, telling them what to do, telling them to get off the field when he saw they weren't doing good enough. Anyways, player of the match, Mark Woody Woodison from England. 5 for 14. He did get a few junk time wickets there at the end, but he bowled phenomenally. Pace, bounce, short, wickets. He's a bit too quick for some people. Prithvi Shaw being one of them. Prithvi Shaw just didn't look like he knew how quick Mark Wood bowled at all, and it was a phenomenal spell there to start himself off. So really did put Lucknow in a winning position early. Let's get into it. Scorecard DC. Lucknow into bat first. KL Rahul. That's not the way you want to start, brother. The orange cap is calling your name and you've just let it in the dust now. You know, he's probably going to hit 400s after this and just easily win the orange cap. That's just the way he rolls. But not the start he wanted. He hit a nice 6 and then he tried to do it again. And great field placement from Warner. Or if it was Axar Patel who wanted a man down there, it was a flick shot off the hip. It was a pretty nothing shot from KL. And yeah, that got himself out. It was a terrible shot, to be honest. Kyle Mayers. That's one of my favourite knocks I've seen in a while in T20 cricket. Some of the cleanest striking you'll see. If you did not watch this, go watch the highlights of his innings. I'm telling you, some of his shots were fucking sexy. Like, there was this one shot that he played. It was like a pull for like a 100-meter 6. And the sound that came off the bat was like a doink. It was, oh my, any cricket lovers, that is just porn to your ears or music to your ears. It was just, oh brother, just thinking about it now gets me a little bit, you know how I'm feeling. But look, great shot, great knock from him, and really set Lucknow up to get into a good position here. 73 off 38, 2 4s and 7 6s in his IPL debut. Quinton de Kock still has to get into this team. So you'd imagine the easy change is Quinton de Kock in for Kyle Mayers, easy, move on. But there's no way in hell you can drop Kyle Mayers after doing that. And if they do drop him, then the coach should be fired and KL should never captain again. So that's how I would feel about it if Kyle's dropped after one game. But I don't think QDK is actually due back next game, so it probably won't matter. But if he is, and they do that, I will never, ever review a Lucknow game again. Deepak Hooda. He did not look good at all. He just tried to play too many flashy shots, and the way he went out, he tried to move up the crease and just like glance it over for 6, but wasn't that good of a shot really. And Kuldeep, you can't really do that to Kuldeep. It wasn't pace. It was kind of a nothing shot, I kind of felt. It was high in the air, almost a 6, but just not enough. And that's kind of the worst way to go out, is getting caught out on the boundary. It feels like, oh, I could have put a little bit more into that, but I didn't. Or I could have just played it along the ground and not done that. But anyway, 17, Krunal Pandya not out at the end of the innings. The man did not want that strike at all, but I feel him. I wouldn't want him on strike either. 15 off 13. He did hit a nice little 6 there. Anyway, we move on. I mean, he played better than Hardik did the other day, so That's a win for Krunel. Marcus Stoinis. Wow, he hit a 6 right down the ground, and I'm thinking, oh, Hulk mode is about to be activated, and no, sir, that was only one delivery. The next couple of balls were a bit of a play and a miss, I believe, and then he just, no footwork, tried to flash it a shot outside that 4th or 5th off stump, and nicked it. See you later. Safaraz ate that one up. He said, fucking give me that. I'm going to catch that one with one hand. And yeah, just piss easy there. Nicholas Pooran gave LSG a little bit late here. Very important runs because they were probably looking at 200. And then they kind of did what Punjab did and they fell a little bit short. And, you know, we're looking like they might only get 185. But some late big hitting there from Nicholas Pooran. 36 off 21. Classy stuff. And I'm sure you all know when he gets going, he is pretty fun to watch. All right, Ayush Badoni, also with some very important late runs, did get subbed off late. He got subbed off right after he went out, and then they brought out Gotham for one ball, and Gotham hit a 6 in one ball. I mean, you want to talk about the impact player being, being the most beneficial thing of all time. One ball, 1-6. Thank you very much. I mean, you can't do much more than that. If you're Krishnappa Gotham, fuck, I'd be asking for an extension on my contract after that one, I tell you that much. All right, into the bowlers. Khalil Ahmed subbed out, 2 for 30 off 4. Bowled quite well, I thought. He did, was it him or Sakurai had a really bad drop catch? I think it's in my notes here. No, it's not. Never mind. But I did say about... Oh, Sakurai's 3rd over was very costly in this match. And I think it went for... I didn't say, but it was a big over from Pooran and Krunel that I did write down on my notes. So, yeah, that 3rd over from Chetan Sakurai really did, you know, put the foot on the gas for LSG again. And you got a bit of tap music. Mukesh Kumar... I liked what he brought. You know, he's not a guy who's going to take 5 wickets. It's just not going to happen. But he's a guy who's so consistent with his line and length that you feel kind of safe playing him in the team. Bowls with good pace. I liked him. You know, he's not exciting to watch as a bowler, but he just bowls consistent with heavy pace, and that's what you like. Sakurai started well, got smacked in his 3rd over. Did take 2 for, so that's all right. Patel, 1 for 38, and Kuldeep Yadav, 1 for 35 off 4. So, let's actually talk about Axar Patel's delivery to Kyle Mayers as well. Again, if you haven't seen it, it was fucking ridiculous. It spun a mile. It just, I don't know. It's quicker, short, outside off, hits the deck, and turns viciously. Kyle Mayers went for the cut, nowhere near the ball. He had no idea what the hell that was doing, and honestly... that might have been the only way they were going to get Kyle Mayers out. So they're probably a bit fucking lucky there that they ended up getting him. All right. DC. 194 to chase down. It was always going to be tough in LSG's home ground. The dew, you know, on the ground starting to get a bit wet. The ball, I mean, to be fair, the ball would start to come on a little bit better to the bat, but just means that pace goes up a tick. It makes things a little bit slippery and greasy for the batsman, and make it a little bit harder to read the ball. So, you know, a little bit disadvantaged there. Prithvi Shaw, the man, not great. He hit 2 4s, and then he just got beaten for pace by Mark Wood with a delivery that, yeah, to be fair, you would expect a professional cricketer to hit, but he just mistimed it. Didn't think he could bowl that quick. David Warner, the skipper for DC. It's really good to see him out there, you know, hitting some balls. Candace is very, very proud the way you played, David. 56 off 48, so it's not your regular Davey innings where he goes fucking bananas, but 7 4s was the only one out there who really looked to try and actually build a partnership and just play a slowish game so DC could even build a platform. Unfortunately went out, and that was pretty much the end of the game, but did look good. That's a great start for David, and I'm really happy for him. I hope he dominates. I hope he wins the orange cap, and I hope that he proves all the doubters wrong. That's the best thing. Mitch Marsh. Oh no. A golden egg in your first game of the season's not the way you want to go about it, but it was Mark Wood. a ripping delivery, seriously. I mean, it was pretty full. Wait, it was a York? It wasn't a Yorker, but was it around the toes, and you're not doing much about it. He steams in one against and bowls this one at 147 clicks. Delivered out on a perfect length. Yeah, so yeah, I know it wasn't a bit full. Nipped back, yeah, it was a bit hard. You weren't doing that. Just beaten for pace, and the stumps went flying to Jupiter. So Marsh is gone for 0. You know you're pretty much fucked after that. Sarfaraz can't at Fawn. Sarfaraz, mate. T20. No, look, okay. So he hit 1-4, but 9 deliveries. Yeah, just not up to it at that moment. I hope he does well. Rousseau played some nice shots, but a review from Bishnoi was a good review because the umpire gave it not out, but it was out. It was hit, 30 off 20. He went. Romvan Power then got just a quick little delivery that skidded off the pitch, and Bishnoi had that man Powell out for 1. They weren't looking strong at that point. Bishnoi was tearing him up with the ball. He was really tough to pick last night, Bishnoi. Aman Hakeem Khan came in as the impact sub. I don't know why, but sure. 4 runs, cool. Axar Patel, 16. Kuldeep, 6. And the rest does not matter. Mukesh Kumar, very inspirational, not out for none off 1 ball. So DC do end up going down here in a pretty big smashing, to be honest. Kyle Mayers did open up the bowling, so he dominated with the bat. And I think KL just said, you know what? You deserve an over just for that batting. And I like it. None for 7. Jadev Unadkat, though. No. Did not bowl well at all. None for 39 off 3. Was comfortably the worst bowler out there. And yeah, I've already said this. If you're someone who watches most of my videos, I don't know why he's here in the IPL. It's as simple as that. He's not a white ball bowler. I mean, kind of, but like, he's just not. He's a red ball bowler who should be focusing on a World Test Championship and maybe a big, Test series coming up in anywhere outside of India, to be honest. So, Jadev Unadkat is an incredible red ball bowler with swing, with both ways. He can do a lot. And in England, he would dominate with that ball. So he should just be in a camp right now for the next 2 months, training on every single little skill that can help him in a test match in the World Test Championship final. I know it would be a risky move to play him, but I think he would dominate us in that. Anyways, did not bowl well here. Just seems kind of useless to me. You've got other guys. Mayers can bowl. Stoinis can bowl. Mohsin Khan will have to come back into this team as well. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Krishnappa Gotham, the impact sub, of course, was brought on, hit 1-6, and then bowled 4 overs. Bowled really, really well. There's a B that just came in here. Oh, get fucked. Okay, I'm going to try and move on. If I get bit by a bee, it's going to be Kyle Mayer's fault. Anyway, I'll edit that out. Krishna, we already spoke about you, Krishnappa. Avesh Khan, the Fever King, is back. 2 for 29 off 4. It's good to see he's recovered from that sickening illness. It's been over a year, I think, now since that illness when he was ruled out of the series, we remember. But he's back, taking poles, 2 for 29. Mark Woody Wooderson, Pfeiffer. And Bishnoi, a little bit expensive, but I thought he bowled really, really well. And the comparisons to Rashid Khan get stronger every time I watch him play. Just his variations, the way that he can steam that ball in and bullet it in, and doesn't give you much time to even read what the ball's going to do, let alone it'll stay low and it'll just smack into your front peg, into your front pad. So loving what Bishnoi's doing. To be honest, I would still rather him over Rahul Chahar, but anyway, it is what it is. So, that is how it ends. I didn't know where I was going with that, but that is how it ends. Lucknow in a smashing 50-run win. A great win there. Kyle Mayer's dominant in this one, as the fucking bee won't keep leaving me alone. That is the table. LSG, GT, and the mighty Punjab Kings at 3rd. Of course, 4 other teams do have to play today. Is there 2 games on today? Oh, there is. Beautiful. Fuck yeah. All right, 2 more games today. We've got another doubleheader. SRH, Rajasthan, and RCB, Mumbai. Two big games there. I can't wait to watch this game with SRH, Harry Brook, Sanju Sampson. And then in RCB, you know, Coley, obviously. Faf, Glenn, Suraj, Hasaranga. I do like RCB. They have some of my favourite players. And then you got Mumbai with Rohit, Ishan, Surya. I was going to say Bumrah, but no. I was then going to say Richardson, but no. Jofra will be out there. Who else plays for them? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see what 11 they name when it all comes down to it. It's going to be big. Another double header. I hope we all enjoyed. Let's go to the statistics before we get into the game for Ruturaj, Mayers, Gill, Warner, Rajapaksa, Wood, Hangragekar, and then you can read the rest. It doesn't really matter yet. So, hey, that is going to cap us off. Big win for LSG. They start off with a win. And the two teams that dominated last year, both at the top again. So, we're not going to be surprised that one. And the mighty Punjab Kings. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to click on it. But anyway, I'm going to leave it on this. I don't give a fuck. Good that we got a win. I already reviewed that. Go check out that review if you want. And I'll see everyone in the next one.